SBR Midnight is a gelding who's 10ish, 11 years old, 15 hands. We had a call from an Amish man back in about a year ago this time, and he waited until January until we had room to pick this horse up. He'd had him on the road and said he couldn't keep him sound on the road, and the horse was a little underweight. Um, he's been here for a while rehabbing, and he's way not underweight. He almost needs to be rescued from the rescue. This horse is very kind. The kids love him. Anybody that goes out into the pasture, he comes right up to them. He likes to nuzzle. And we had a camp this summer, and we used Midnight for our kids. Each kid had to ride three new horses every single day of the camp. They couldn't ride any of the same ones they've ridden. Midnight was used for the smaller walk trot riders. He was very good. He stayed on the rail. He kind of goes a nice speed. He was easy for them to deal with. The only thing he seemed to be lost about was when we did patterns. He had no clue what he was doing. He seemed to have learned to stay on the rail, and that's the way he wanted to do it. He didn't cause any problems. We ended up having the older kids ride him during patterns because they needed to guide a little more. I think that's just a matter of putting time in on him. He's a nice, comfortable horse to ride. He is an easy keeper. He was very good with the little kids. They did like him quite a bit. He needs his teeth done this fall, and he's much happier in a running martingale and a double rein. We will put a German martingale on these horses to see what they do when they're not used to it at their worst, because there's a little bit of pressure on that. And that helps us see how they tolerate somebody with maybe hands that are a little heavier. We really like Midnight, and he probably would make a fantastic trail horse or a husband horse. He's just comfortable and kind, likes people. He's just a happy boy. He's been very easy to deal with. So if you're interested in this horse, please contact Saddlebred Rescue and ask for more information about Midnight. We've gotten him to canter, but it's hard for him to canter. So he was so good as a walk and trot horse, we've just kind of left him that way. If you wanted to put the time in, you could probably get him to canter pretty easy. You're just going to have to put a lot more time in than what we had, and I didn't want to upset him because he's such a star in the walk and trot division. So contact Saddlebred Rescue.